Please don't eat me, Mr. J. I just got baked this morning. I'm hot, delicious, and stuffed full of cream.
And so this video begins in my backyard in East Tennessee on this Sunday, January the 25th. As you can see, it's raining. Last night, yesterday, we got some ice, we got some snow, but not too bad compared to some other parts in the country. Not too bad here. Not too bad at all. My car got covered a little bit. And so I covered my car. Check this out. The ice is already melting because I started my car with my phone. That's really cool. Welcome to the 21st century. A branch fell right on my hood. Thankfully I put that tarp on. And here is the kerosene heater I purchased a few days ago at our local Ace Hardware, just in case our power went out or our heat went out, we could keep warm. And look at that, it's clean. Got the tarp off. It's ready to roll. And now we come to Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg Space Needle over there behind me. I'm walking up this hill. You got Sky Park. You can barely see the Sky Bridge up there in the Smoky Mountains. It's smoky. There is actually no ice and no snow. I didn't see any coming through Sevierville and Pigeon Forge. Just a little bit of rain all the way here from home. You can see Gatlinburg not busy at all. Winter storm might have something to do with it, although there are more people walking up and down these sidewalks than I expected. I expected the weather to be a little more gnarlier than this. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J. We begin in Gatlinburg. I am actually going to go to the top of Ober Mountain. I want to see some snow, and I know there's snow on top of Ober Mountain right now, so we're gonna go check that out. Maybe their mountain coaster, which I have not ridden yet, maybe it's open and I'll be able to ride the Ober Mountain mountain coaster in the snow. That'll be fun. It's all about the journey. Who knows what's going to happen beforehand, after, during. Thank you for being here. Hope everyone's safe out there. Hope everyone made it through this winter storm okay. It is still kind of going on, I know that. But here, not too bad at all. Let's do it. Much ahead. This guy's not complaining. He's got his ice cream cone. The Gatlinburg Snowman and the holiday decorations are out until February 16th. That seems like a long time, doesn't it? I don't know about you, but I'm done with Christmas. And there's our friend the T-Rex at Ripley's Motion Blaster, right next to Ripley's Haunted Adventure. Let's see if he roars. The cold's not going to get to him, of course. Everything is open. Everything I saw on the way out here is open. And of course, people are staying in. It's Sunday, plus there's a storm, so not busy at all. It's actually a good day. Oh, it's going off there. There he goes. It's actually a good day to do some fun stuff here in Gatlinburg. It's 36 degrees. It's not too bad if you can bear the cold. That guy can't. Check out the Mellow Mushroom statue. I love Mellow Mushroom pizza. They're all different too. Each and every restaurant has different artwork and sculptures, and of course, they're mushroom men. I haven't eaten at this Mellow Mushroom yet, but maybe someday. Check it out. Cool sign. It's also got like a tiki thing going on. And the Wheel of Death did not freeze up. You know it's going to be a good day when the Wheel of Death does not freeze during a major winter storm. Right, guys? They know what I'm talking about. Especially that guy over there. Isn't that creepy? I think he just moved. That looks so real. It looks so real. Get what I'm saying? So real. This is the amazing mirror maze. This is the only mirror maze I ever got lost in. It is incredibly difficult. And so this morning when I was scouting things out, I made sure to go to the Ober Instagram, and I saw that they announced that the slopes on top of Ober Mountain would be open today. However, the Sky Tram that takes you up the mountain is currently closed because of the inclement weather. So you actually have to drive up Ski Road to get to the top of Ober Mountain to enjoy it today. But the Welcome Center is open down here. We can check it out real quick, and then I'm going to drive up to the top of Ober Mountain. Check out this. The snowmen are building a snow bear. That's cool. All right, although the tram is closed to get up there, they are open down here. And look, they added a brand new coffee shop right here inside the door. It's called Buzzin' Bear Coffee, loaded for bear. And here's their menu right here. They got hot coffee, iced coffee, hot chocolate, latte, and pastries. Here's some of their pastries. Those cinnamon rolls look nice. Also, they got just giant cupcakes and donuts, sugar cookies. I like their logo there. Also, they have ice cream. All right, so typically if you're taking the tram, you buy your wristband over here. I'll go over the prices once I get to the top of Ober. You enter here to get on the SkyTram, and then you load right over here. And here are some of the cars. They're down here. And this is the first time I've seen this car just sitting still like this. The Gatlinburg tram. I rode it this past summer if you want to check out that old video. If we were to take off on it, look at that. Into the abyss of the Smoky Mountains. You can't see too far up the mountains. They're up there, I assure you. Oh wow, look at all the geese. Hey guys, what's going on? Are you enjoying this weather? There's a bunch of them. Look at this. Also, there's some igloos over here. Ober placed these here for the kiddos for the winter. I think there's a slide too. Excuse me, I'd like to get by now. Actually, I have to head down to my car. All right, gooses and geeses. If that slide wasn't wet, I would definitely go down it. Hello guys. See you at the top of the mountain. Hope to see you there. Okay, I parked at River Road. I'm almost back to my car. We're gonna head up the mountain right here at the Old Creek Lodge. This pool's gotta be heated. That actually looks nice. Just a few leaves in there. I can deal with that. It's gotta be really cold. It's not frozen though. And we got a high wind warning. 4.3 miles up to Ober Mountain. 14 minutes. Not too bad. See what it's like getting up there. I do have an all-wheel drive vehicle, and I'm gonna put it in snow mode. May not need it. Goose crossing. This van was kind of like sheltering them. You guys made it. Are you really coming with me? I was kind of joking, but you're welcome to jump in. Come on up. Come on up. And so far, not a bad trek to the top of the mount. Just a little bit of freezing rain. We are driving underneath the Gatlinburg bypass right now. Pretty cool to see it from this angle. Usually driving over it, not under it. And we have made it to the top of Ober Mountain. Right there, the main doors, the entrance. Somewhere up beyond there are ski slopes. You cannot see them from here. And right here, typically, you get a breathtaking view of the Smoky Mountains looking back down towards Gatlinburg. Check this out, little water flowing here. But as you can see, the Smoky Mountains are smoky. The curse of Ronnie Millsap. Yeah, I don't think we can do that in the rain, so we'll see. Maybe it'll clear up. Maybe it's not open. Let's head into Ober. Let's find out. I don't know if the skiers are going to be skiing in the rain as well. This may have halted all fun. Let's see what we can do. Welcome by the sounds of J-Lo. Feels pretty warm in here. All right, so right here behind the ticket counter is everything open and closed right now. The wildlife habitat's open, the snow zone's open, ice bumper cars, ice skating, rock wall, and carousel. That's everything inside. And then up here, you have snow tubing and the ski slopes open. And for all of that, the wristband is 53 bucks, and you can do all of that except for the, I think the snow tubing is separate. And the first time I ever came to Ober Mountain, or back then just Ober, it was this time of year. It was January, so there was snow on the slopes. They didn't have the bumper boats here though. I did ice skate here. Ooh, someone fell down. Whoops. Hello, Mr. Snowman. Check it out. It's raining, but there is people. There are people skiing over here. They got a big jumbotron over here too. There's the rock climbing wall. We've got snowboarders and skiers up here at Ober. Check it out. Oh, there's some people right there skiing. That's cool. You can't see up the slope. There's someone coming down the mountain right there on a snowboard. Looks like the rock climbing wall is closed because of the rain, so although it is open today, it's just not open right now because it's raining. No climbing. Oh, check it out. This is awesome. This is the tubing area. Okay, that looks fun. So you just pick up your tube right here. The Ober crew gives you the tube, then you kind of walk around this rubber black sidewalk. You go up into this tube. It's a giant conveyor belt. Oh, here we go. And then you go to the top and you come down like that. That's fun. Wow, they're flying. It's a race, it's a race. There's a lot of people in line right now. So if it were open, here's the Tennessee Flyer mountain coaster. You can see the track up there. I have yet to ride this. Much ahead. I love my mountain coasters. I was hoping it would happen today, but it's raining. You can see further up the mountain right here. Ski lift. Starting to clear up just a little bit. If it wasn't raining, I would snow tube. I just don't want to get wet. A lot of people have left already. It's starting to clear out here. And right here is the slope gate where you enter to take the lifts. Oh, check this out. They do have a ski school. That's cool. It's right underneath the cloud catcher, the zipline experience, which obviously isn't open today. Got a nice little area over here, some benches. This is a unique experience over in the cold, freezing rain. Maybe we can get some food or something. We can't get it here. This is one of the former cars to take to the top of the mountain. They repurposed it into a pretzel stand. Pretty neat, huh? Okay, I didn't expect to see this thing going. The lift is operating, but there's no one like managing it. I don't see anyone on it. Check out this old Airstream. Yeehaw beer. Cold beer served here, but not right now. There's a skier. Okay, there is someone on the lift. Maybe they're just checking stuff out. So here you go. Here's a great vantage point of what's going on here. That's a newer ski lift that they just built over the summer. This is the beginner slope here. They're going up this little tube here. I think it just ends right there and they're able to ski. Yeah, just a little beginner ski slope right here. That'd be fun. I would definitely start right there. Okay, it's cats and dogs. It is cold. I've got my glove on this hand. On my camera hand though, I don't have my glove on. I'm starting not to feel my hand. I might want to put my glove on. Check it out. Wow, over in the snow, in the cold freezing rain. People are enjoying it. It's a good time to come up here if you're a skier and don't mind the rain. Got the slopes all to yourself. Snowboarders. Cool. Oh wow, the rain just kicked up to 11. I'm glad I didn't get on those tubes. Here's some of the first aid crew out here coming down the mountain too. Check it out. Got a spine board sled. Also, this camera is not water resistant in the slightest. If I were to tough it out and snow tube in the rain, this camera would get destroyed. Already had an issue with it earlier this week on my tunnel adventure, dropping it in the water. Thankfully it's okay. Okay, they put the blockade back up. All right, I was gonna say, that thing was wide open and going. I could have just jumped on. I wouldn't do that though. And Ober has the last alpine slide, the Smoky Mountain bobsled, which I rode. Did a full POV of that back in the summer. That was fun. It's up there. Way up there. Oh, looks like it's going again. And I can imagine before the rain came in, just before I got up here, there were many people enjoying the slopes. Check it out, it's starting to clear up. You can see up there now. All right, so my camera's getting a little wet. I'm gonna head inside and dry it up and warm up a little bit. Still much ahead. All right, people are taking advantage of the bumper boats right now. That looks so much fun. And there are more people ice skating. Too bad they removed the arcade here at Ober. That was a classic. They have since put in the fiddle and pick, barbecue and bluegrass. It's a little barbecue restaurant. But I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it was somewhere over in this area where the old arcade was. Ooh, a fire. Okay, that's perfect. Spot to warm up after the slopes, huh? Ooh, this feels good. Unthaw. Feels great. Don't want to get too close. There's a cool Grateful Dead poster in here on the wall. Check them out. Playing the banjo there. Grateful to be here. And there is also a Buzzin' Bear coffee shop up here too. Look at that. 2 new coffee shops, one below and one above. Ober, this thing's putting off some heat. Feels really good right here, guys. Because, unfortunately, because of the inclement weather, there's not too much we can do here. But that's okay. It's all about the journey. I'm gonna head back down to Gatlinburg and see if there's anything down there we can do. And people have started going home. The parking lot is a little lighter than it was when I walked in. Also, the fog is a little lighter. You can now see the building, and you can still see some of the slope up there. Check it out. The fog is lifted, and the rain has come. All right, let's head down to Gatlinburg. There's much ahead. It is currently 33 degrees, so it has gotten colder. Check out this cabin up here. Here on Ski Road. Be a nice little cozy mountain day. Keep inside. Sip on some hot cocoa. Check out that cabin up there. Would love to stay at one of these rentals someday. Oh yeah, look at this. The empty streets of Gatlinburg. Just a few people walking back and forth on these sidewalks right now. Just a month ago, it was shoulder to shoulder out here. That's different to see. This is definitely the most empty I've ever seen the Gatlinburg Strip with these own eyes. It's not too bad if you got the proper attire, you got the umbrella. 36 degrees. If we were getting wet, it'd be a different story. Thankfully, we keep it dry. Old Smoky Candy Kitchen right there. Everything is open. Everything is open. All but the mountain coasters, of course, and the sky rides up to the top. The mountain attractions. Anarchista is not operating. There's only one way up there. So I didn't realize this Mountain Treasures gem mining experience. It's right next to Johnny Rockets. I didn't realize that it's in the basement. Look at that. That's cool. I had no idea. It's down there. If the door wasn't open, I would have never known that. It's not the Smoky Mountains without a gem mine attraction, for sure, right? They've got more than just gems. They got crystals. I'm noticing things I haven't noticed before. The Berg Steakhouse. Check that out, by the way. The bear's got a trout. I think it's upstairs there. I don't see the entrance. It might be down and around the corner. Where's the Berg Steakhouse? They've also got these crosswalks partitioned off. It looks like they're redoing some of the bricks. Or some of the bricks have come up. It's unique. They've got all the crosswalks blocked off. Huh. If we wanted to putt-putt in the rain, it looks like we could. Most of the attractions, including the miniature golf, is open at Reagan's Landing. That's pretty wild. Pizza by the Slice is closed. No boiled peanuts, no coffee, and no blended iced coffee. No, darn. Characters is open. You can get your face done here. Looks like the door's open. Only takes 5 minutes. We can do that. Earthquake the Ride is open. Now that's something we could do that's indoors while it's raining, although I just rode it not too long ago. I think I might save that for another rainy day. So classic. I always think of Adam the Woo. He's the one that recommended I ride this the first time I came to Gatlinburg, and I did that. You've got the right idea, Snowman. Just trying to keep warm here on the bench. There is like absolutely no one. No one, maybe way down there. Yeah, there's a couple people way down there. I never noticed this jewelry store. All right, I'm back at the Pancake Pantry, the best flapjacks in all of Gatlinburg. That was a fun experience a little over a month ago. I am going to now head inside I'm gonna go across the crosswalk here that is open and go into the village. I have never walked through the village before. Caution, please excuse our progress. Shop's open, so they're having a little bit of construction in here as well. The Smoking Candy Kitchen, or the Smoky Candy Kitchen, that was one adventure. There's a fountain in the middle. This kind of reminds me of Germany a little bit in Epcot, World Showcase. The hayloft, I like the scarecrow there. Pretty neat. Got the fountain over here. I regret not walking back in here sooner. This is really cool. Oh, you know what? That's the Friar Donut place, the Donut Friar. That is the best donut, I heard, in all of Gatlinburg. Ooh, are they open? The Donut Friar. It looks like Friar Tuck, right? Check this out. Fountain Cokes, world famous cinnamon bread, donuts, and pastries, cappuccino latte. I could go for some of that. That would feel nice. I think they are open. This is the exit door. Check out the old sign there. The Donut Friar. Ooh, it smells good. Okay. There is some construction over here. Where's the entrance? I think it's over here. It's a big store. There it is. There's the entrance. Let's do it. All right, munch ahead. Oh, wow. Hello. It smells great in here. All kinds of mugs on the walls. You walk in. Great Smoky Mountain. Merchandise. Oh, I think that's where they cook the donuts over here. It is cash only, but I do have cash. Hi. Oh, first time here. Let's see. You can check out your donuts here. Okay. Wow, look at these glazed donuts. These look good. Got the old-fashioned cake donuts. Chocolate ice French cruller. Okay. Let me try a couple of your donuts. Let me do a glazed donut. Let me do, is this like a Boston cream over here with the little smiley face? White cream? Okay, I'll do one of those. And let's see, how much is your cinnamon bread? $8.99? Okay, I'll take one of those home with me. I'm getting a small coffee. Up here on this poster it says since 1969. The bag is awesome. It's got the logo and also the logo is on the box there. Thank you so much. Very classic looking place. I regret not getting here sooner. What a pleasant surprise. They've got all kinds of donuts. Also they have muffins. Ooh, glazed croissant. They got one little table in here. I might eat my donut there to keep warm. Check out this guy. He's cool. Also they got t-shirts, mugs, souvenirs. They do have an ATM in here in case you don't have cash on you. Love the mugs. Great Smoky Mountains, the Donut Friar. Here's a little newspaper article inside this table. On top of it, the Donut Friar founder leaves a sweet legacy. This is James Ryan. All right, it's still raining out here, unfortunately. Oh, gotta get this door shut. Yeah. I think I might eat my donut over here. There's a nice dry spot over here. Check this out. Found a little ledge to set my coffee down. I'm gonna try the donut right here. The Donut Friar. It was nice to meet the owner in there. She's grew up working here. Her parents opened this place back in 1969. People have wanted them to franchise, but they just want to keep it a little small business here. I respect that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. My hat's a little high up on my beanie there. All right, it's donut time. There you go. We found the perfect spot, nice and dry. The box is so cool. Donut Friar. It reminds me of Friar Tuck. I don't know why I said that. So I got 2 donuts. We're gonna go with the original glazed. That smells great. Oh my gosh, let's see how it tastes. That is a fresh, glazed, delicious, soft, buttery. That's a great donut. Classic. It reminds me of Jack's Donuts, hometown donut shop from where I'm from. That is really good. I see why they're the best. I'm happy to try Gatlinburg's best donuts. I'm gonna take a bite out of that guy.
Please don't eat me, Mr. J. I just got baked this morning. I'm hot, delicious, and stuffed full of cream.
I know, that's why I'm gonna eat you.
No, please, no, don't eat me.
Too late. Bye-bye. Man, that is a great donut, dude. If you can bear the rain for a donut, come here on a rainy day. You'll have the Donut Friar all to yourself. It's freaking good, dude. Delicious. This is a great lunch. This is probably all I'm gonna have till dinner. Oh, this is really nice. Where am I? I had no idea it was like this back here. They've got a sign here in the middle pointing the way to different shops. There's something called the Lazy One of Gatlinburg. Looks like that's closed today. Masters Editions Art Gallery. Looks like we're walking up the hill here. Oh, they got restrooms back here. That's good to know. The sock shop. Also, looks like you can walk out of the village that way. That comes out across from Anarchista. Really pretty fountain here. Got two lions guarding the fountain. Like the moss growing up the brick behind it. Really pretty. And there's a tea shop back here that's currently open. Teas, blends, salts, spices, gifts. Spice and tea. It's called the Spice and Tea Exchange. Okay, I think those are a chain. Find gifts from Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Got a lot of Welsh, Irish, and Scottish ancestors. That would be cool to go into, although I think it's closed right now. That's a bummer. There's a coffee shop over here called the Coffee Company hiding in the corner, which is open next to Toy Crazy. Look at this window on the corner of this little building. This is actually the Pepper Palace. We've seen quite a few Pepper Palaces, specifically in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. It's a telephone booth. It's a British telephone booth. That's neat. I had no idea this was back here. So yeah, very European, UK feeling back here. This is called the Candle Cottage. Nice little alleyway to walk through here. The Crescent. This is called the Crescent. Mad Maze Cafe and Creamery. Little cafe here, and also right across the way there's a deli, Joseph's Deli. Closed today too. Gatlin's Escape Games. Also, it looks like it's just a shop full of board games and puzzles. I see Operation in there. Operation Classic. And there's a pub back here. How do you pronounce that? Is it Boudica's? Celtic pub? That's cool. It's a small little Irish pub. It looks really cool in there too. Not just a pub, but they have food too. To-go style eatery with upstairs seating. No servers upstairs. I had no idea this was back here. This is really cool. The village. Make sure you come back and check it out. Again, I should have done this sooner. And look at this plaque. City of Gatlinburg Environmental Design Award for Architectural Design Excellence 1985. Perhaps that's when they constructed this place. I know the Donut Friar was 1969, but I don't think it was always here. Comment below if you know. Was it 1985 or did they just win the award in 1985? I think this place is older. I think this is from the 60s. So the donut shop has always been there because the village was founded in 1969. 27 shops open daily. Check it out. I look forward to coming back and trying out the pub and the Celtic shop and all that stuff. That'll be fun. Much ahead. All right, it's been raining for over 2 hours straight now. It has died down a little bit. Look at this. Where's everyone at? This is bizarre. This doesn't happen every day. No one's in the burg. Well, comparatively, there's a few people. And just like that, I'm back on River Road, almost back to my car. I'm gonna head up to the top of the mountain, see if we can look back down into Gatlinburg without all that smoke now. Should be a nice view. Nice view from the top. Maybe we can see snow on the top of Mount LeConte, if we can see it. I doubt if we can see it from up there. But we're gonna check it out, for sure. This is going to be the first time ever I've had the Gatlinburg Scenic overlook all to myself. Really quiet up here. Check it out. The Berg. We were just down there. Zoom in for you. Still raining a little bit. Actually a lot. It's starting to pick up. Picked up right when I said that. Shouldn't have said that. Look at this. Yeah, you can see Mount Lacan up there. You can't see the top of it, almost. This is awesome. I'm the only one here. That's a first time. That's rare too. That may never happen again. It would have to be a day like this, right? I can't believe I live here. You know I had to say it. I think that's gonna do it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my experience today. I hope you enjoyed the vicarious adventure of Ober, the snow, deserted Gatlinburg. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're doing okay out there. Thank you so much for always watching and sticking with me. I've got a lot of plans in 2026, and we're just starting off. Specifically, February and March, I'll be doing a lot of traveling. So, something to look forward to. Just so you know, a little heads up, there's much ahead. Always. Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are, and no matter what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. Keep your head up, one foot in front of the other. Stay positive, my friends. Life is short, and it's precious. Know that there's always much ahead, my friends. Right here in Gatlinburg and beyond. That is so beautiful. Wow. The Smoky Mountains. The Great Smoky Mountains. All right, bye-bye. See ya.